I think I am live. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe, and then do not forget to click on that notification bell so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be the one to see my video. Okay. My channel name is Inspire Me with Maram, as I just said. And then I'm here to inspire people. I'm here to share ideas. I'm here to learn. And I'm also here to counsel as well. Because sometimes when you experience things in life, it is very easy for you to tell your story. It might be difficult if you don't have any experience in whatever you are saying. I'm not saying that some people don't. Okay, hello, who is that? Welcome to my channel. And then please, if I can know who you are, and then what do you do in your channel? Welcome to my small family. Okay. My topic today is be careful of people you call friends. Yes. You know, sometimes we think that our close people are our friends, while they are not. Someone might be far away from you while the person is your friend, or someone might be very close to you while the person is an enemy, but you might not know it because whatever him or she does, you will think that she's doing the right thing or she's doing it because she loves you. Sometimes they don't love. Sometimes they pretend. They try to cover up to be a friend while they are not. And in that sense, one have to be careful of the people you call your friend. If you are a student and you are in a university, and then you left your family and you stay in a boarding school, try to take your books to be your friends. Be consistent in reading. Think of what to do that can help you to graduate and then be the best person in this world or achieve your aims and goals in that career you are up to. Don't create friends in the university you are. I'm not saying that you should not have friends. Sometimes it's good for you to have one or two friends. They might not even be called friends, but you can call them partners that you gist with, because it's not normal for you to be in a school without mingling with anybody, without sharing things with people. You have to, but you need to be very careful of the kind of person you are going to relate with, and the kind of person you are going to tell your story to, the kind of person you ask questions to, the kind of person you want to be with, because it might not be the best for you. It might not be the best. And all the time, I always say that as far as you have left your parents behind, I think that is when you think wise, that is when you act smart, because you know that what you left behind, no matter how the circumstances are, there will be a day you will go back to those people. So it's better you even call them friends than creating friendship in the university you are studying. So this advice goes to the students. Be careful of them, because sometimes friendship make you to fall in a ditch you might not even expect of being. They can put you in many troubles while you are there to study. You might not even reach in any exam you have, you might fail the examination because you're not concentrating. You are there to follow bad peers. And then bad peers, sometimes they're not the best. And what the Englishman said, tell me your friend and I will tell you who you are. I'm saying that it's a true thing. Yes, it is. It is true. Sorry, tell me your friend and I tell you who you are. It's really true. So one has to be very careful of the way you make friends in the university you are. This other advice might go to people you work with. Okay, like for instance, you are in a department and then that department maybe is the HR department, and then you have accounting, audit, and other departments. But you now, you want to move from one place to another every day you go to work because you want to make friendship. You want people to say that you are a nice person. You want people to say that this lady, she's very jovial, or this guy, he is a very nice person. She's open his place. They are the ones who will betray you. They are the ones who will say bad things about you when you are not there. So sometimes colleagues, they can be friends. Like me, I take my colleagues as my friends. They are so nice, they are so open, they are open-minded. So I call them friends because I've seen that in them. But it's not very rare for you to see those things existing in this life where people will just pretend to be your loved ones, but they are not. As I was just saying, in offices, everybody is working for yourself because everybody is working for your own promotion. So what you wish for yourself, you might not wish it for another person. But if the person is just an open-minded person like me here, you just think that everybody in the office is my friend. Do you know when you will know it? Is when good things comes in the company and they say that, okay, right now, let us speak. Who is going to benefit from it? That's when you know who are your friends. That's when you know that you are really making a bad decision of making people to think that you are a nice person, you are getting close to them, but they don't like you. That's when you know it. And you will be betrayed that that package, if it was an opportunity for you to get, you might not get it because of someone you call your friend. Because the person might envy you, or the person might feel jealous about you getting a good thing. So one has to be very careful of making friends in an office because it's not really an idea of you being there as a worker or an employee. You are not there to make friends. You are there for your work. If they say there's a group work or there's a teamwork, fine, you can do it. But whenever you are ready with that teamwork or that group work, please, my dear, concentrate on your work. Take your work as your friend, take your work as everything. Okay, this one goes to people who are in the offices. And then I have another advice to people whom you know that they are not with their people. They are far away from their people. Maybe let me just take an example. For instance, you are an African and then you left Africa, you will go to Europe for greener pasture. Why will you go there just to make friendship with people? Is that the reason of you traveling out there? Or you are there to hustle? You are there to make a better life? So it's better for you to concentrate on what takes you there. Sorry, what takes you there? If you wake up in the morning, after doing your morning routines, think of how to make money. Think of how to go to work if you have a workplace to go. If you don't have work at the beginning, try and stay in your house and then be humble. And think of how to get a job in that country you are. Because if you try to make peers there, you might meet the wrong people and they might influence you into bad things. If you are a man, you might meet someone who is already having some dollars. Maybe, for instance, you are in US, the person has already get huge amount of money. But how did he get it? Do you know it? Do you know whether he sold drugs to make money? You don't know. And then you just want to be with the person or you just want to be like him. You are admiring him. And then you ask him, okay, how far? How did you get your money? How do you do this? How do I do this? The person will lead you to the wrong way. Because the person don't want to suffer. But him, he just want to make fast money. He just want money to be like a bullet. It is not true. Any money that is easy is not easy to eat. So you have to be very careful of how to make friends if you are a man. And then if you are a lady, you go to Europe and then you meet other people, other beautiful ladies. They are damsels. They are pretty young. They don't have anything to do but to take their bath, apply their makeup, wear good clothes, designers, and then just be roaming from one place to another. Is that why you are there as a lady? And our desires are unlimited. As long as you see them with beautiful things, you just want to be like them. You just want to make money. You just want to make money fast. But you don't care about how they make their money. You don't. You don't even put at the back of your mind that, oh, these people, I haven't seen them going to work. Because if you don't work in the daytime, you work in the nighttime. Yes, obviously. You don't really think of how do they make money? How do they go to work and make money? When I wake up in the morning, I'm seeing them. In the daytime, I still see them. But in the night, I don't see them again. You don't have reason. You have to reason well and think wise to know that there is something they are doing which is fishing and you don't want to join it. Because if you end up joining it, what might be a peaceful thing to them might not be your own. Your own might be the worst. So you have to be very careful on how to make people your friend, and then just meeting people like you know some people they just meet someone today and then they just grab you and make you as a friend. You might be choosing the wrong friend. Instead of you to study the person and know the kind of person she is, you will not do it. But because you are a fancy girl, you just saw somebody who is very fancy, who is very young, pretty, she has swags and all those stuff. You just want to be like her, so you just want her to be your friend. You don't think of where you came from. You don't think of where you are going to. You have to be very careful when you leave your family back in Africa and then go to Europe. Because if not, you'll end up being in prison. Because you might do one or two things that is illegal in that particular country. And then the outcome of what you are doing there might be the bad side of your life. And maybe when you are in Africa, you never do or never think of doing such things. But because you are far away from your parents, you are far away from your society. Sorry, I need to drink water. So because you are far away from your parents, you are far away from the society you are from, you don't give a damn because whatever you do, you think people are not seeing you. You're wasting your time because the world is too small. Whatever you do, either good or bad, people are seeing you. So one have to be very careful of what you do and what you think of doing and what you want to put yourself in. Okay, normally when I use my laptop, the video is not really clear, but nonetheless, it's the words that you should listen to, not the brightness of the camera. Okay, because I haven't reached the level of using my phone, if not to be more brighter than this. But because I'm using my laptop, so the camera is a bit dim. But anyway, we can still manage. And then I'm saying that if you are new to this channel, you have to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Don't forget to do that because if I upload a video and then you have already clicked the notification bell, you'll be notified. Or else you cannot be seeing my videos. And I want you guys to be watching the videos. Okay, that one was for people who travel out and left their family behind. And then this other advice is going to married women. If you are married, take your husband to be your friend. Take your husband to be your confidant. And you will be the confidence. Don't ever allow people to between your ear. Don't allow people to whisper left and right bad things about your husband until you will not take your husband as a friend. But you will be going outside to create friendship with other different calibers of women that you don't even know or you are not even up to their standard. But the only problem you have is whenever they wear good things, whenever they buy good things, they smell good, They look good, you have headache. You will have headache. Why? Because your husband cannot afford it. And where you went to create friendship is the wrong side. Those people, they are not in the same level with you. They are far ahead of you. They have money. Their husbands have money. They are okay. Their comfortability matters to them. And you are in a different level because your husband is still an average person. What he can afford is what he can provide. So don't put your eye onto people what they get because sometimes you will even envy someone. Why the person, the way he or she got her money, it might be a nasty way or it might not be a pleasant way, but you still see luxury things are surrounding them. You just want to be like them and then you want to make friendship with them. Do you know what they are doing to make money? Do you know whether they are married and then they have boyfriends outside? Big men who are providing them, showering them with money. Do you think you can do that? Do you think you can do that? You don't think so. So you don't have to take things easy. You have to take things easy. You have to take things easy so that your matrimonial house will be the best. Because what your husband can provide, that's what he can provide. He can never provide what he cannot. And him providing what he has, it means that he loves you. So take your husband as your friend. Take your husband as a father. Take your husband as an advisor. Take your husband as a mentor. And then you will enjoy your marriage. And stop eyeing people who have already made it in life, who have already made millions and thousands of dollars, but you don't know how they got it. Stop eyeing them. Close your eye and then pray to God. Pray to God and then achieve your aims and goal. Because your husband is the one who is going to be your friend forever. He's your soulmate. He's the one who will know your pain. He's the one who will say, okay, my wife is crying. Let me ask her what she's crying for. There is no outsider who will come and see you crying and tell you that, why are you crying? You know, the next thing the person will tell you, oh, sorry, stop crying. The person cannot say anything more than that. The person cannot say anything more than that. The only things he can say is stop crying. It will be fine. It will be this. And after she leaves you, sorry, she will go out there and then say a different thing. Because she is not a friend. She is a bad friend. So don't eye people who have already made it in life because you don't know how they make their money. Welcome to my channel. I'm seeing someone there. Welcome to my channel. And please, if you can tell me your name and then where you are watching me from. And if you have any question, you can leave it below. I will read it out. And if you have anything related to what I'm saying, I started the video, it's almost 18 minutes. I was discussing about how to choose people who are your friends. Okay, that's Jao, Rosia guy. Jao, today, who told you that I'm online? Who told this guy I'm online? Hey, okay. As I was just saying, just take your husband to be your friend. Because if you take your husband to be your friend, I think it's the best solution for your life. It's not all the time you just want to be with people because your husband is not really available for you or your husband is not really the kind of person you can be with to discuss things. I am not saying that you should not make friends outside. What I'm saying is close this eye, close this other one, and then close both ears and not to hear bad thing, not to see bad thing. Because whenever you come out and you are trying to envy those women who have already made it in life, maybe their husbands are rich and your husband is an average man, he cannot really fulfill all the things that you need in your life. But the next thing you can do is you can even ask for divorce because your level now has passed your husband. Your level is, I have to be like them. I have to drive good car. I have to build my own house. I have to buy good things to wear. I have to buy golds. I have to buy diamonds. my dear, be careful. If your husband cannot provide all those things, be careful of yourself because you don't know how they make their money to do all those things. Do you know some of them, they might do one or two bad things out there and they will come and tell you that, they come and tell you lies. They will even tell you that my husband bought these things for me. They are all bragging because their husband did not even give them penny. But just for you to admire them or you to feel bad that you are not really up to their caliber, you would think that, alert me. But that time I was talking on phone. Okay, Jao, how are you doing? I hope you are okay. The topic I'm talking about today is how to make friends. You don't just take people and then just make them friends anyhow. So I don't know if you have anything to contribute, you can write it below. And then you can learn from this too. You're just a new wedded person, so your wife can learn from it. So just what I was saying, I have said so many things at the beginning of the video, but I'm still talking anyway. So what I was saying is that one is very important. It is for married women so that they can be very careful of how to make friends because to get a friend is not easy, but to make friend is easy. Yes, that's the truth. That's the truth. Okay, this other advice, it might touch both women and men. Okay, no Facebook today. No, normally when I'm doing live, I normally come to YouTube. After YouTube, then I go to Facebook. By then, people have break their fast, and then I will able to do video. But this other one right now is YouTube video, so I have to do it. Then when I'm through, I'll now go to YouTube, Facebook rather, because Facebook I might not spend much time there. But this other one, it needs like 1 hour video because some people might not be online for now, and they are my subscribers, and then I want some of them to meet me discussing about the topic. And then moreover, because of the time difference, so that's it. Because of the time difference, some of them might come in late, so I have to be waiting for them to come up. That's the reason. Okay. Okay, interesting topic. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Yeah, indeed, it is interesting. So we have to be very careful of making our friends because sometimes we think they are friends, but they are not. They are far distant friends. Yes, they are. Okay. Do you know sometimes to make your family members to be your friend is the best thing? You can even make your family members to be your friend. Take them as everything. Whenever you are in a sad moment, call them and discuss about your problem and they will advise you. Yes. Whenever you think that I'm not really feeling fine, I'm having some challenges, call your mom or your dad or your siblings and discuss with them. And then obviously they will give you a best solution because blood is thicker than water. Yes, of course it is. Because if you just be the kind of person you are, you just want to isolate yourself from your family, you might be doing the wrong thing. You might be doing the wrong thing. You have to be close to your family members so that they can put you through, so that they can advise you, they can give you the best advice. Because it's not everybody who can advise someone. It's not. You might have your own challenges and then you just come and discuss to one of your friends. Do you know what he or she will do when you leave? Don't mind him or don't mind her. Ah, I'm even happy that thing happened to her. I'm even happy that she even came to tell me about it. Was that the reason why you are there? Were you not there to look for a solution or guidance? But they will not. They will not give you what you want. The feedback you get from them when you have problem is terrible. So it's better you keep it to your side or you talk to your family members and then they will advise you well. Yes, take your family members as friends. It's very important. Very, very important. Because if you don't know where you are going, you have to go back to where you came from. If your family members are not your friends, if your family members are not the people you talk to, It's your family members are not the people you look upon to, my dear. Yeah, you're in big trouble. Oh. You are in big trouble. You are in big trouble because whenever you have problem, they will not come. You will see some people, they'll be working and they'll be making money, and then they will not want to share that little money they are making with their families. And then any day they have problem, they'll pick their phone. Hello, Dad. I need some money. Okay. When you have money, you don't give that some money. And then now you are out of cash, you want to make money from that. But that, if that is a nice person, fine. That will give you the money. Or if he is not a nice person, he's a stubborn person, he would tell you to your face that when you were enjoying, do you remember us? You don't. So one have to be very careful of how you make friends. One have to be very, very careful on how you make friends. So let's choose the best friend. It might be hard, it might be difficult for you to make a friend, especially the good friend. It's not easy, but we have to share it very well so that we can have someone who is compatible with us and we take that person as a friend. Okay. As I was saying, if you are new to this channel, subscribe and then click on the notification bell. Yeah, subscribe and click on the notification bell. It's very important. It's very, very important. Okay, guys, if you have any question, you can ask me pertaining to the topic I just finished with. Yep. If you have any question, you can ask me.